Hey, nice to see you again. You're tuning into the Anime District, the internet's newest anime news show, back with its second episode. I'm your host, thisvthattv. Let's get right to the show. Great news for all of you Magi fans out there. The official website for the television anime adaptation of Magi Sinbad no Boken, or Magi Adventure of Sinbad, revealed the show's theme song artist and its premiere date. The show will premiere on April 15th in the Animeism programming block. Netflix has announced that it will exclusively premiere Perfect Bones, a new anime by Production IG, who are the people behind Ghost in the Shell, Psycho Pass, and Guilty Crown. The company said that this is the first ever original anime title to debut all episodes simultaneously in 190 countries around the world. This is particularly interesting news because Netflix did announce late last year that they were planning on bringing more original anime content to their streaming services, and it looks like they're wasting no time. IBM Japan reveals the Sword Art Online virtual reality MMO project. IBM Japan opened a website for virtual reality demonstration based on the Sword Art Online franchise. The company refers to the project as a virtual reality massive multiplayer online game, or VR MMO, though it does not lay out any plans to continue the project beyond the initial testing. The company began taking pre-registration for the alpha test, Sword Art Online: The Beginning, sponsored by IBM. The test will take place in Tokyo from March 18th through March 20th. The website does not specify whether this alpha test will be a precursor to a larger VR MMO project, or if the VR MMO is within the demonstration at all. Warner Brothers' live-action adaptation of Death Note will be rated R. Producer Rolly told the entertainment website Collider that there is zero chance that Warner Brothers' planned Death Note film will receive below an R rating by the MPAA. Producer also said that the movie is not officially greenlit, but he's fairly confident that production will start later this year. A Fukaka man claimed to be Lupin III when he was prank calling police. A 52-year-old man in Onojo, which is a suburb of Fukaka, has been making prank telephone calls to the Hakata police station claiming to be Lupin III, the famous historic thief. He said things like, "The police are fools, watch your backs, and get someone else on the line." The prank calls started last year and have been extremely excessive, and they have taken place during the day and at night. According to the police, they received 246 prank phone calls between February 1st and February 12th alone. He was arrested on February 19th for obstruction of justice charges. The Japanese police department arrested 44 people in a span of 3 days for uploading illegal content. At this time of the year, the Japanese police department has conducted an intensive investigation for the illegal uploading of intellectual property such as anime, manga, films, and the like. And they've been doing this since 2009. The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department arrested 44 people for copyright infringement in 3 days between February 16th and February 18th. They arrested 33 people in 2014 and 40 people in 2015. There may be a new English release of the classic anime Escaflowne. North American anime distributor Funimation Entertainment has launched a Kickstarter campaign to gauge interest in, as well as to fund, a new dub for the anime The Vision of Escaflowne. The initial goal was to raise $150,000, and they reached that goal in a matter of days, which means that you guys can expect to see a new release of The Vision of Escaflowne along with a brand new dub. They have released several stretch goals, and they will probably meet a good number of them before the campaign ends at the end of March. And it seems like Funimation has inspired other people to do something similar, because Pied Piper Inc. announced the launch of an Indiegogo campaign to fund the North American Blu-ray and DVD release of Skip Beat, along with an English dub. Pied Piper Inc. has licensed the property from TV Tokyo with the guarantee of producing an English dub. The goal of the campaign is to raise $210,000, which is the minimum budget required to produce a solid DVD and Blu-ray release with an English dub. Funimation has launched their new app, Funimation Now. Funimation launched its updated North American streaming app, Funimation Now, for iOS and Kindle devices just a little while ago. Their old streaming apps will be retired immediately, and users will receive a push notification to download the new app. The app will launch for Apple TV and Amazon Fire TV shortly. Funimation will then launch the app for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and Roku this May. The old console apps will remain active until the new ones launch. Funimation will also launch a redesigned website for streaming anime through your computer in May. You know how last time I mentioned something about anime mobile games being produced? Those companies have announced that they're working with Kadashna to develop and publish an officially licensed mobile game based on Attack on Titan. The game will be available in all major English markets for the Android and iOS devices. It is expected to be released by the end of 2016. And we've got to the point of the show where we talk about English release news. I guess if you wanted to group the news about Skip Beat and Escaflowne in here, you could have, but these are kind of separate. I kind of treated those like they were their own news story, but whatever. We're getting right into the English releases. Viz Media has detailed their new digital anime content slate for March. This month's content features additions, both dubbed and subbed, to several popular anime series such as Bleach, Naruto Shippuden, Sailor Moon, Sailor Stars, and the final story arc of the original Sailor Moon, which will finally be available legally in the United States exclusively from Viz Media. Rage of the Bahamut Genesis has debuted its first trailer, which is available on Funimation's YouTube channel. Funimation previously released the dub cast for the English language adaptation of Rage of Bahamut. The first season is coming out on DVD and Blu-ray combo on April 26th of this year. In more dub news, Cross Ange is getting an English dub. Section 23 Films has announced in its June slate that Sentai Filmworks will release an English dub of Cross Ange, Rondo of Angel and Dragons, the television anime series, and the Hakukai, I think that's how you pronounce it, Wild Dance of Kyoto, the anime film. The first Cross Ange collection and the Hakuokai films are slated for release on Blu-ray and DVD on June 21st and June 28th, respectively. And lastly, The Boy and the Beast film has debuted in the US. Mamoru Hosada's The Boy and the Beast was released in the United States in theaters last Friday. Funimation Entertainment has announced that they are working closely with Hosada in order to produce the English dub. Well, we've reached the end of the show, so it's time for me to reveal the results of the last episode's polls. It was definitely interesting to hear everyone's opinion, especially on what kind of news that they would like to hear. I'll definitely take that into consideration when I'm picking news topics for future episodes. Please make sure to vote in this episode's polls. All of the links to those will be in the description. Please make sure to like the video if you like the video, and to subscribe if you have not already. You've been watching the second episode of the Anime District. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm your host, thisvthattv, and I'll see you guys next time.